What up, YouTube? We're back again as the Frontier Friends. I'm Artie. This is James here, coming in from Anchorage, Alaska. It is 10 o'clock. I don't know, but I don't give a damn what time it is. We got time to talk about Berserk because we all know that's the favorite anime of us two, and we know it's the best anime for you guys. Or manga. I don't know. I'd prefer the manga. It don't even matter. So no, we were actually just talking about Berserk just a second ago. And we were just interrupted. And anyways, we were talking about Berserk, and we were thinking to ourselves like, man, what if the worst case scenarios were likely to happen, but they were like bittersweet worst case scenarios? Like, for example, we noticed that lately, if you guys haven't seen it, this is for us, these are for the current readers, or if you haven't, spoiler head up.
Yeah.
Casca has been somewhat healed to a degree, and she's somewhat normal. She has like an armor set. She's learning to reuse a sword. I mean, she can talk to
everybody,
but she can talk to everybody but the guy we really want to see her talk to, which is the main protagonist, Guts. She gets too close to him. She has some kind of epileptic seizure or something. I don't know. She kind of has like a panic attack.
Yeah.
It's something about like that. Something goes on. And I was sitting here thinking to myself, what would happen if she actually got closer to Griffith and actually was able to function right, become fully, fixed?
What if you offered her that? Like, I can take away this, and she goes to be with Griffin. That'd be kind of fucked up. What if in the notes of Miura that they find that and it's like she's supposed to go with Griffin and Guts gonna get pissed off?
But
people
then,
are like, should we do this? Should we burn this?
Put that in the shredder. Put it in the shredder.
It was actually
this. Put it in the shredder. It's like, oh my god. Yeah, if people see this, they're gonna burn stuff down. They're burning down the building. That's it. Yeah, no, I mean, that was one. Another one was, what if the princess actually rejected Griffith? Would he be in that situation? I mean, what if she didn't allow her lustful desires to take over?
Yeah.
Maybe that's not really fully her fault. Maybe it's partially. But I think the fact that Guts dismantled Griffith with one move.
Oh,
it was just like, but at the same time, Griffith needs to get a grip. He's too arrogant, that's his fault. Whatever. You guys know what his deal is. You know what the deal is with this guy. I mean, hey, what if Skull Knight actually kills Void? He actually gets a hold of him. But there's a whole bunch of stuff about Void that we don't even know. But for some reason, we know that Void's very important. We know he's very important. Like, there's a connection with him and the idea of evil. Maybe he's like the God Jesus aspect. How God's the Father, Jesus is the Son.
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking is going on there. And like Griffith is the Antichrist. He's coming back as a false prophet. That's the thing. That's how I think. That's another theory that I think. I think Griffith will be exposed as a false prophet. I think that'll be the way to take him down, because it just seems so good. It's like, well, it's actually, isn't it called Falconia?
Yeah.
The Millennium Falcon arc, if that's what they're calling it. I think that's one of the arcs. That's what it's called. Sorry for the mosquitoes. We got mosquitoes all over the place. We're trying to dodge them and slap them. That's how this summer's going to be from here on out. I don't know. Eventually we'll go back inside and do it where there's no bugs. Hope not. Yeah, I think that'll be the trick. I think once the word gets out about where Griffith is, because if you guys recollect, when inside of Falconia, Griffith has the ability to allow family members to say goodbye to their loved ones, so the spirits get summoned. Mm-hmm. But back past the throne, basically, lies the astral realm where the demons reside. So, what happened? That's not going to stay a secret. I'm calling that right here, right now. That's not staying a secret. That's going to get exposed. Someone's going to say something about it, or it's going to happen. They're going to get out of control. And then I think Griffith will. I think something's going to happen with the God Hand, where Griffith loses control. They say, "Yeah, we understand, but here's where our plan was. We are going to take over. We are going to take over both realms, the astral and the normal realm. I think we're going to overflow and expose you, and then it won't matter at that point." So I don't know. I feel like Griffith, his ambitions will come crashing down on him at the end.
Yeah, that's assuming if they even continue it. You know, that's the big assumption. And then two, you know, does Guts get his happy ending with Casca? Does he die? Is Guts going to be the tortured soul, like kind of the Skull Knight? I mean, I kind of feel like that's where.
Here's my theory on that. Here's a theory on that right there. I think if Guts actually gets his happy ending, Kentaro Miura, his proteges and writers went against his wishes and did that. It's right above your head. I'm seeing this mosquito. He's right there. Got you.
It'll be interesting because whatever path they go, I feel like they're going to be like, this is what Miura wanted.
Yeah.
And they'll have to like back it up because people, it's so contentious, you know, because everyone has their theories and headcanons that whatever they pick, they're going to have to support it and be like, the author really wanted this.
I feel like, and not trying to like stereotype at all, I feel like Japanese manga artists and writers are faithful to their projects, and their proteges and their supporters and their team, they're more respectful too. Like, for example, I mean, Zack Snyder's Justice League. How long did that take before we actually got that? What, 3 years?
Is he Japanese?
No, he's not. That's the point I'm saying. I know. That's the point I'm saying. Like, you know, over here, when art meets corporate interests, a lot of hearts get broken. Over there in Japan, you know, when those guys are doing their thing, they're doing their thing.
There's more respect.
I mean, it's respect. Like, I mean, that Kentaro Miura Berserk, it's global. It's globally known. It's phenomenal. It is. It's phenomenal. But I mean, just imagine, like, I feel like that's a bit of a fear. It's like, since the proteges and the team are finishing it up, I feel like they'd be like, I think we should do something to make the fans happy. No, you need to do what you're supposed to do, which is what he wanted to get done. And from what I know, what I read up on it, they know how he wanted to end, and they're going to find a way to put it together. My advice is finish the manga, then go through with like the animations and all that. I say just go ahead and do a regular traditional type animation, just follow the whole thing through after the manga's done. Oh, yeah. You know, you got these CGI type, and I'm like, okay, I respect it, but if I could choose, I wouldn't do it that way because people don't want that. They don't want that. I mean, there's people out there that like it, but
it seemed rushed and low budget. I don't know.
It was just frowned upon. Essentially, it was just like there's no.
Sorry.
I mean, think about it. Like, think about some of those fight scenes that could be done, and they look like a PS2 video game.
That's the disappointment, especially because you got Berserk, where everything is so beautiful. There's a lot of effort put into the artwork, and then you're going to like PS2 graphics.
It's like, what the hell? Like, there's some fights that could have been there's some fights in there that could have been insane.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, that's just what ifs in Berserk and what's going on, like theories from inside the manga to outside. That's just us talking about it, you know. But that's just another video from the Frontier Friends here in Extra Action. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. If you have something you got to say it in the comment section, or tell us your theories, man. We are here with ears. Peace.